We are live.
We're back again, coming at you.
That's this game, man.
Oh man.
SlightlyBitCurious, hey. Right. What's been happening?
Not much. Few changes to the portfolio. I've sold a bit of ETH actually, and bought some ADA
Nice.
and some Kusama, because I think Kusama is got the parachain auctions, I think, this month.
Right.
So I think that could be quite big. I'm not sure. So I'm just trying to front run that really, see how it goes.
Paralink or parachain?
No, parachain auction. So like
Okay.
all the ecosystem that goes with DOT.
Oh,
going to start
yeah.
and out their spots.
Parachain, yeah.
I think the first auction is done on Kusama. I hope so, anyway.
No, I've heard a couple. Kusama mentioned a bit recently, actually. So yeah, I think it's a good shout. I heard Kusama mention from Paralink, the Paralink guys, just coincidentally. That's why I was saying, yeah. I think they're doing something with it. Don't quote me on that. I was on a what's that thing called? Clubhouse thing.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, interesting. So yeah, people are getting it seems like people are getting a bit scared of ETH and a bit losing faith with ETH.
I lost. That's what happened to me. To be fair, I feel like I'm losing a bit of faith in ETH.
Yeah, well, I'm and everything I've read and watched and listened to, people make a good case because ADA seems like a better version. Chainlink seems better. Like everything seems better, and the fees are a massive problem with ETH, aren't they, right now?
Yeah,
I feel like
that's what people care about at the end of the day, isn't it? Is paying cheap fee, getting things as cheap as possible.
Yeah. I mean, it is a bit ludicrous, to be fair. Like, yeah, it's kind of like no choice at the minute.
Yeah. What about you? Anything new on the portfolio?
Not really. No, I don't think so, man. I was trying to buy into ETH last night, but I couldn't when it was $1,300 or whatever it was. When I messaged you, but yeah, Swissboard needed some more verification because I've hit that
you've hit
threshold.
that limit.
Yeah. So they're still reviewing it, which is a bit annoying because it's up 20%. 20%, like I know it's not.
I actually thought about emailing them myself so I could do it now, before it happens, because I got a feeling it hit me at that point where I want to cash out and I just can't.
Yeah, I see. Well, I mean, to be fair, the money doesn't, like, if you cashed out, you'd convert it, right, into pounds or dollars.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Then it's in Swissborg, so it won't get lost. You just need to get verified, but still, yeah. Yeah, so they accept money in. It's just I couldn't use the app to buy ETH, basically. Yeah, which is a bit annoying. But Swissborg is good, though. Just a disclaimer. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that about ETH a bit. I also seen about NFTs a lot. Like, there's a lot of hype about NFTs at the minute, isn't there?
Yeah, there's a lot of celebrities jumping in now as well.
Didn't Paris Hilton release something?
Oh, mate, you know what? I don't think it's good for the space. Like,
no, I don't either.
I just think, like, I tweeted about this actually. I think I said it's not good for the space. They're just going to abuse it, and it's going to make people lose confidence. Everyone's going to think it's some sort of scam thing, that's going around.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I've seen it everywhere, man. It does feel like that, and the things I bought as well seem like a scam. That's a fucking Logan Paul thing, man. It's like 0.6 ETH.
What's the Logan Paul? Did you not get any in it?
You know what? I looked at it today. I don't think it does anything.
Oh, right.
You know what you have to do? Do you know what it is? Like, it's well confusing. So you buy the NFTs that are actually do something. Do you know what? The world's getting a bit mad, in my opinion. So NFTs. So he's selling his opening. So, like, say he opens a Charizard, he's selling that clip as an NFT.
Yeah. Oh, just the clip. Oh,
mate, it's God. Like 20 grand.
Or the clip?
Yeah, honestly. Yeah, it's getting a bit
Told you.
silly now.
What did I tell you about Logan Paul? He's a dickhead. I stick by it.
Yeah, and then I've got this stupid card that I assume does nothing, and it's just dropped.
I thought it transferred into some sort of Pokemon, or I was reading Poker Pets or something. It transferred it. Oh, that's what I thought it did.
How is it?
I'll look into it for you.
Yeah, cheers, but yeah, I'll look into it this week as well. But yeah, you seem more clued up with me with this sort of shit. Like I've been on Bondly website, and then I'm on OpenSea. I'm just like, what do I do? Like, how do I do anything with it?
Because the only thing that drew me in when I saw that was the picture of him holding Pokemon cards, and I thought, and it said, "Oh, blah blah blah, Logan Paul's Pokemon open." I was like, "Oh my god, this could be massive if it's Pokemon."
Yeah, but I think it's just a commemorative thing of that, which is well crazy. Annoying. Like I think so. I could well be wrong because I still haven't looked into it like 100%. But like Martini guy, you know he spent 40 grand on 12 Pokemon cards for Logan Paul to open, and then just for like advertising, which is quite clever to be fair. But then he was like, I might get 20,000 card, and I've lost a load of money, but I've got the advertising. So yeah, he got a Venusaur or something, didn't he?
Yeah.
But like this is like it's just mad. Like I've got to find that website.
Who's paying that money for a clip?
Mate, they're all sold out straight away.
Really confused. Yeah, but that's what I mean. Who's paying? Who's selling it on? No one's going to sell that on if it does nothing.
But that Martini guy was an interesting thing because if you're another YouTuber, I think it's worth it to a degree.
Yeah.
Kind of. Do you know what, man? I don't know to be honest because I think you can buy just a clip after, like a clip of someone opening something. Like, do you know what as well? Like, he's not even the Pokemon guy. Like, there's people on YouTube that are like proper Pokemon freaks. You know.
I know.
He's done the opening, but he's Logan Paul. I get it. Fucking weird, isn't it? Anyway, yeah. So I don't know. I think be careful with NFTs, man. I think a lot of people are going to get hurt a lot. My thing with why I bought that thing. This is just how I work. Personally, I like to just do a little bit in. I wouldn't go with all of my money, but I just do a little bit and to see how it works. And then I'm like, that's my education. Like just personally, rather than like paying for an expensive course or something. And I don't know, it's a bit weird. I just always do it. It's not the right answer, but yeah. I thought the Logan Paul thing could have been good, but I don't know about that one.
I would stick to just with NFTs, the stuff that's already sort of out there, you know, like the sandbox and the stuff that's a bit more established at the minute because everyone's shitting a load of crap, aren't they? Like,
looks like
stuff that it's just going to be worthless.
And the problem, then the secondary problem is looking on Clubhouse and I'm looking on like I'm in a Facebook group and stuff, and then people are getting hyped and then bringing that hype to create their own communities, and it's like a load of shit, you know. It's like they then become the snake oil salesman almost, you know, like, and then that creates I don't know. I think I'm gonna like take a bit of a back seat from that personally for the minute.
Yeah, I will invest in NFT platforms.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
But I'm staying away from NFTs just because I think, you know, it's such a promising thing. I think NFTs, and I think it's just going to get ruined for 6 months or so until everyone realizes what it is.
Yeah, I think so, man. Yeah. Or it'll go like Bitcoin and just hype and then die down for ages, and then in like 10 years or whatever. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
The other thing we done is SOTA, didn't we?
Oh yeah, SOTA.
That did all right, didn't it?
SOTA did well for us.
Well, was it a 5x or I just made that up?
No, I think you said 5x, 4 or 5x. I can't remember.
Yeah, we sold. We got allocated 35% of the coins, so we sold them all, didn't we? Basically, and then
we was them guys.
Baby. Yeah. No, but I think we're right because I think it's down now. I think it's only at 3x now. I think.
Yeah.
I think. which is quite normal to be honest with you. Little 3x. There we go. SOTA 2x. Yeah, so it's going down. It's gone down again. But you know what? Made our money back, and we still got like the majority of coins there. So I think we've still got just under 2,000
Did you say left coins in there?
Yeah. So only
cool.
Because what they did, they released 35% of the coins only, and then the other what's that leave? Yeah, the other percent coins get allocated every. I think it goes on for about 6 weeks or something,
That's
maybe.
fine. We just leave that rolling to the end of the ball run, innit, and see what happens.
I think so. So that was pretty cool though.
Yeah.
Obviously there was some drops and stuff, and it seems to be back up and running. It's gonna just meander, isn't it? Really. So it seems like
for a while now. Yeah, at least it's bounced, and it seems to be holding now.
Yeah, you do get a little bit worried, don't you? You're like,
oh yeah, after when it goes like on the second and third day, and you're like, oh, why hasn't it stayed? But
yeah,
it's just
it took a drop. I'm just looking at the chart now. It took a drop from like 57, 58,000 down to 46, and it's peaked up a little, and then it drops again down to 43. You're like, shit, over a few days. It's kind of scary, isn't it? But yeah, we're back up again. I think it's just. I think we're both in agreement. It's just going to meander. To be honest, I think it just needs a little like consolidation type thing because of
definitely.
More so for like altcoins, really. I just want them to do
give
well.
Them a chance to go off.
Yeah.
And that's what we all want at the end of the day.
Exactly.
You brought up to me as well about YFDI and some of the updates they've got coming through. I think I looked into it, and I'll tell you what, I really like their roadmap. I think it's really promising. I think it's going to be big. YFDI, and it's still early in YFDI. I think it's only like a $20 million market cap coin. So
yeah, there's so many positives. I think to that.
Like you said, the Trust Swap, was it Trust Swap or Safe Swap? Their own launch pad. Yeah, their own launch pad.
Like a poker starter, yeah.
Yeah. So if you can get in this early, they're going to airdrop you the coins for that. And
that's going to be huge. Huge. Just that alone. And that's not really to do with like the YFDI itself. Like it is, but it's not the YFDI coin. It's a different coin, yeah. That's how I understood it. So it's new coin. Right. You get allocation automatically because you're in early. I assume you get more for staking and stuff. But that's been good. I've got 100% gain on that actually. YFDI anyway from when I was first in, which is quite nice. And it's actually it's my 5th biggest holding as well, which is quite cool. They've got loads of stuff coming, man. They look good, and their team looks good as well. And then I guess the last thing from me, spoke to a tax advisor today. Pretty cool, man. This is not legal and accountancy advice. And it's nothing dodgy. Like this is the Portuguese law. I'm trying to summarize this.
It's nothing dodgy, but we're migrating to Portugal.
No, you can. Like basically, you can. So funds get taxed for us in UK. Your funds get taxed at the source. Your job, mine, my business. You then have to. Unfortunately, because of Brexit, it's going to be a little bit harder if you did want to do this. Like if you've got a lot of crypto, it's worth doing. So UK is like 12,300 a year tax free. You can withdraw capital gains tax. Then under 50 grand is 10%. So 12 to 15 is 10%, and over 50 grand is 20%, which isn't too bad to be honest with you. Like, I don't think it's not the worst case. Like I wouldn't relocate unless it was like a lot more money. But then they're talking about doing 40% tax, aren't they, on capital gains now? Obviously, to make up for all this funding they've given out for COVID. Oh, we can't say that word on this, man. With YouTube. Oh God, for God's sake. Anyway, it's annoying. Yeah. So, but yeah, if that happens, it proves to Portugal basically. So this year, bearing in mind budgets can change every year, he says, like, I don't know what they're going to do next year with crypto, but right now for this year, their budget is you get 0% if you're a Portuguese resident on cryptos. So what you have to do is you have to get a visa to go there, and that can be it can be a skill like yourself, or like you've got, or you can pay yourself at least 12,000 euros a year dividends, which I do. And then you get like a little visa to kind of, you can just you can live there basically, but doesn't mean nothing yet. You can live and work there actually straight away. It's quite simple to get. Like, you'll know within 7 days. It's actually quite a really quick process. Then you have to rent a place or buy a place, or there's a couple other things, but I was just looking at renting a place, really, like a place of residence. And then I think you have to basically stay there for like 6 months in Portugal at this place of residence. And then, you have to have your bank statement, you get a Portuguese bank and things like that, blah, 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 blah. There's a few other documents. And then I pretty much think you're now a Portuguese, not citizen, a resident, an official Portuguese. What did he call it? It was something different to a resident Portuguese. I can't remember the word, but basically, you can like,
you can pay tax in that country, basically.
Yeah, exactly that. Yeah, it depends. I think you can literally pick UK or Portugal. Like,
yeah,
to be honest, because
if you live somewhere, you can pick where you want to pay the tax, and you only have to pay
more
the
or
tax
less.
box. Yeah.
Yeah, but I have my UK business, so obviously it's UK tax laws. It would be different. So you don't have to have a business. You can, like, I'll have my business in UK, and then depending on how much money we earn, go to Portugal, and then I pay myself for my business, and then my crypto I can withdraw in Portugal and do my Portuguese, like a self-assessment, I guess. It's like that.
Yeah.
And it currently is 0% on crypto, so it seems like a winner, and it's a fairly simple process and quite cheap. I think his fees will be like a couple grand. He's in like an accountancy lawyer, but yeah, really interested to know if anyone hits it big. I'm happy to share his details as well if anyone's watching this far. But yeah, that was quite interesting, man. It's a lot easier than you think. And I mean, if you're talking a lot of money, and if we're talking 40% tax here, it might be worth living in Portugal for like 6 months, and it's going to be well nice to live there and stuff. So yeah.
Yes, you're Madeline McCann. Finally got it in there.
Oh no, you've got it in there before. I'm sure you have. What an anticlimax! Just serious accountancy fucking thing, and then, oh dear me. Well, I guess we'll leave it there then, Jesh.
Okay. On that note,
unless anything else you want to add.
No, always be slightly bit curious.